Windy, not terribly cold in the backyard tonight, Jeremy.
Yeah, this is one of the first nights in a very long time that I'm able to shed the jacket. Yes, I have a few layers on underneath the turtleneck, but nonetheless, it feels balmy by comparison to the long stretch of temperatures in the teens and single digits that we had today. Temperatures once again into the upper 30s across the region. Second day in a row here in Scranton that we've topped the freezing mark. Here are your high temperatures right now across central and northeastern Pennsylvania. We got up to 33 today in Mount Pocono, whereas yesterday you were below the freezing mark. 38 was the high in Williamsport, bordering 40 in Selinsgrove. Same for Allentown, and State College got up to the low 40s at 42 in parts of Center County. There is the long stretch that we dealt with. When you look back at it, 18 days below the freezing mark in both Williamsport and Avoca. We broke the streak yesterday. Today again, we were above the freezing mark. It tied the second longest stretch of temperatures below 32 in Williamsport, the sixth longest stretch in Avoca, and we tied the ninth longest stretch in Mount Pocono. Today we got above the freezing mark, which made it 19 days below 32. But now we're above it, and I think we'll stay above it many of these 7 days ahead. Maybe not tomorrow. We'll take a bit of a dip in temperatures. Same for Friday, but this weekend looks a little bit more mild. We didn't have much of a spread in the range of temperatures today. Right now we're at 31. The highest temperature we saw today, 36, so just a 5-degree departure compared to the high and low temperatures. And the warmest part of the day was actually this morning between 6 and 9 a.m. Right now, temperatures still in the 30s, but with the added winds, it's feeling a little bit colder. And there are a few flakes out there. I see them every once in a while here in our backyard, but not really much accumulations unless you live in Susquehanna County. That's where the majority of those snow showers are falling, if they're even reaching the ground right now. There's a live view at Honesdale where there have been some flakes flying, but no accumulations. 31 is the current temperature with those winds northwest at 20. Yeah, it's feeling a little colder at 19 for a wind chill. We had gusts up to 40 miles per hour in Mount Pocono, up to 29 miles per hour here in Scranton. Up to 30 for Williamsport, too, and now those winds are sustained from 8 to 21 miles per hour, of course, more pronounced there in the Poconos and even here in Scranton. Will continue to be gusty tonight. It'll be a windy one tomorrow, too. Gusts up to 25, 30 miles per hour on the hilltops, and again, tomorrow, renewing those wind gusts up to 45 miles per hour in the Poconos, and a widespread 20 to 30 mile per hour gust possible between Williamsport and Scranton. And then we finally die back with those winds throughout the afternoon on Friday. It'll be a much quieter day with a lot of sunshine, too, for your Friday. So there's the current satellite and radar picture. We have these snow showers coming into northeastern Pennsylvania, afflicting basically our northeastern corner, Bradford, Susquehanna, and northern Wayne counties. But a lot of these flakes not making it all the way to the surface. We just don't have a saturated atmosphere here at the surface, so some of them evaporating on the way down. If you are seeing snow showers, it is reducing visibility there along this stretch of 81 towards the New York border. So just be aware of that. There could be some light accumulations in Susquehanna County, but we're not expecting much. We have this general flow out of the northwest bringing lake effect snow showers, and you might be thinking, maybe on social media you saw that big crack on the ice in Lake Erie. Well, Lake Erie might be covered a lot with ice, but Lake Ontario doesn't have as much ice, and that's why there's still a lot of snow showers coming off the Great Lakes. Same for Superior and Michigan. And we have this general flow out of the northwest bringing those snow showers possible throughout the overnight tonight for our northeastern corner. And then as we head throughout the day tomorrow, will be cloudy with the possibility of a flurry or two, but most of us going to be dry. And then Friday looks much better with sunshine. Now headed into Saturday, could have some more snow showers for our northeastern corner. That, of course, is Valentine's Day, too. So what do the Valentine's Day balloons say? 31 degrees as a temperature around 8 o'clock. Great for cuddling afterwards. And here's your dog walking forecast. Snow lovers, these two are adorable. Thank you, Bernice, for sending both of your two pups in. It's not as cold, so you don't need as many layers, but I still think the booties for the dogs is a good idea with all the road salt that's been put down. There's your 7-day forecast for Valentine's Day. High of 40 degrees. That would be the first time in almost 3 weeks that we'd see that number. And we'll see temperatures close to 40, if not above it, for next week, Scott. We were tracking a system for Sunday that could bring us a chance for snow showers, but it looks like the two systems that were going to merge over our region are now going to remain separate and not bringing us a risk for snow showers. That's at least something good for this upcoming weekend. Looks better for outdoor plans.
Yeah, fabulous. Thanks very much, Jeremy.
You got it.